UFC Azerbaijan predictions. Let's get straight into it. I need to make this one quick again because I've literally just recorded the Atlanta one. So now I need to make this one real quick and I'm out. And then you won't see me for about a week. And then I'll be back for my in-depth breakdowns for UFC 317. But let's get straight into it. Hill versus Rountree. I was going to choose Rountree, Hill even. I was going to choose Hill, but then I rewatched some of his fights and I'm like, just in moments he just looks so bad. And it's like, Khalil Rountree is just, like, I feel like Khalil Rountree, yeah, his body kicks are going to be there all day. His straight shots are going to be there all day. I don't rate him very highly though. I don't rate Khalil Rountree any highly at all. Like, he had a good performance against Pereira because he's a southpaw. If he was orthodox, he would have died. I'm saying it that way. I'm saying it now. Pereira just cannot fight southpaw fighters, you know. And Hill, obviously, he was a southpaw too and did not well against like Pereira. But like, the difference is that Hill tries to like slug forwards. Like, he is a southpaw brawler, boxer kind of style, while Khalil Rountree is more of a technical sort of Muay Thai fighter. You know what? I will go with Rountree via TKO, but this could go either way, man. And I need the fucking... Like, I don't know how... Like, obviously, I'm recording this before Buckley Usman. I don't know how that card's gonna go. I've chosen Buckley and Miranda Maverick to win that fight. So if I get both of them correct, I need them to be correct, and I need this one in the co-main event, which we'll get into that in a second, to be correct too, because I'm doing quite badly in co-main event picks, and I'm doing okay in main event picks, to be honest. I'm not doing that bad. But yeah, the cultist himself, Khalil Rountree, is beating Hill. I want Hill to win because he's actually fun. You know, he makes the fights entertaining. Like, Khalil Rountree's just a fat kid, and he cries about being a fat kid. When realistically, yeah, right, no one cares. You're a fat kid, you know what I mean? Like, you're a fat kid who was depressed. We all get depressed. No one cares. You know what I mean? Anyway, moving on. Oh, Rafael Fiziev versus Bamondes. I forgot that this was like so late on the card. I am choosing Azerbaijani himself. No, I'm not. I'm choosing Bamondes. Bamondes is good. I think he's really coming into his own right now. Bamondes is I'm going to go decision though. I'm going to go decision. I really think Fiziev is so hard to finish. If he finishes Fiziev, get him in the top 5 instantly. Get him straight away. Gaethje, you want a title shot after beating Fiziev? This guy just finished Fiziev. He's getting it, but like, I don't think he will finish him. But this should really show how good Gaethje is. Because if Bamondes smokes him, why didn't Gaethje do that? If like Bamondes has a close war, then it makes Gaethje's win look better. But like, again, Fiziev could have won that fight. I don't know why we're all just like counting out Fiziev. Fiziev could have won that Gaethje fight. Could have won that fight. You know, he very much could have won that fight. On a different judges, they score it. You know what? If Fiziev was an OV name, if it was Fedivov, he wins that fight straight up. You know what I mean? But I think Bamondes is just more younger, more active. I honestly think Fiziev is going to go on like a Tony Ferguson downfall now. But you never know, he might win this. And Fiziev is fun. And yeah, I don't really care who wins this fight, but I care to watch the fight because it is fun. But I'm going with Bamondes via decision. I think Fiziev is very hard to finish. I don't think anyone's finishing Fiziev anytime soon. Anyway, moving on. What the fuck? Sorry, it was supposed to be Curtis Blades, which is underneath this card. But we got Oralbly and Mustaev. Because Mustaev is debuting, I'm going to go with Oralbly because Oralbly is proven in the UFC. Well, kind of proven in the UFC. And he's a tough cunt. He's coming off that war against Rebecca. I just don't trust these, like regional guys. Because, like, unless they're in Cage Warriors, they're usually shit. Like, Cage Warriors produces the best fighters You know what I mean? It just produces the best fighters. You can say PFL, but realistically, they got Paul Hughes, and I think Paul Hughes would lose to like every featherweight in the division and every lightweight in the division. Maybe other than Calvin Kattar, because they take fucking Bryce Mitchell out the rankings, but not Calvin Kattar hasn't won. And fucking on paper, Bryce Mitchell has a fight he's won against fucking Dan Ige, who he should have probably lost, but like But yeah, Orably's winning decision. Yeah, I ain't explaining this one. I haven't watched Mustaev, but I've seen his record and it's full of finishes. But you're not finishing Orably. You're not finishing Orably. That was proven in his last fight. So Orably v decision. Moving on. Curtis Blades versus Kuniev. Now listen. This is the time to get behind Curtis Blades. This is the time to support Curtis Blades like we've never have before. Because this fucking roid abusing cheat is losing this weekend. I'm choosing Curtis Blades via TKO on the second round. But Curtis Blades. We need to get behind Curtis Blades. We need to get behind him like we never have before, because this is pathetic. This is pathetic. Unranked fighter. He's coming off of I swear he's coming off of the contender series. I don't think he's actually had a fight in UFC. Fighting number 5 in the world because they want more Dagestanis. This is pathetic. Curtis Blades, please beat this fucker. Please. Please. You know what? When the ref is trying to push you off, keep ground and pounding him. Keep elbowing him. Keep killing him. Keep fucking killing him. Fuck this roid cheat. Moving on. Nazim Sadikov versus Nicholas Motar. Why does Nicholas Motar look like a child? Off of that, I was already choosing Sadikov because I think he's class. But, look at him. He looks like a child. How did he get in the UFC? Sadikov is winning. Nazim is winning this weekend. Well, it's 2 weekends away. I'm filming this on the 13th of June. Nazim Sadikov is winning. Oh, this is the fight I'm most excited for behind Hill and Rountree. Bogdangrad. If you don't follow my Twitter, Jack and MMA on Twitter, follow. He is a Chad. He is winning this fight. He is beating him. I don't give a fuck, right? Muhammad is good. Muhammad Naimov is so fucking good. But he isn't so fucking good. He's good, but he's Bogdangrad is just better everywhere. I'm choosing Bogdangrad. He has great game plans too. Straight away against Luke Alexander, who sort of taps leg kicks at range. He's sort of a more movement heavy Leon Edwards. He didn't give him any space. They touched gloves, instantly to the cage, takedown, took him down, fucked him up. Bogdangrad is a monster in the division. I love Bogdangrad. Bogdangrad's winning. I know Mohamed Naimov is good. I know he is, but Bogdangrad is that guy, alright? Watch his fights. Watch his Contender Series fight. Watch his regional fights, even though he wasn't in Cage Warriors, but who cares? He is that guy. I don't give a fuck. And he is from Romania. That Romania part is really making me want to switch that up to Naimov. No particular reason on that. Anyway, moving on. Oh, fucking Tagir Alanbekov against Azamat Masuk. Tagir is not that good for someone who fights out of Khabib's camp. He had a very close fight with Carpenter on 311. Shouldn't have probably won that fight. I didn't think he won that fight. But obviously his name ends in OV, so he is instantly... he's a dominant champion, guys. He's a dominant champion. He doesn't even have a belt on him. Doesn't even have the gold and black shorts, but he is. But I'm going to go with Tagir, because even if Azamat wins, I don't think he can finish him. I don't think... hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on. Because we need to get Pacifics down here. we need to get Pacifics down, right? Tagia, I am searching up his name on thinking I need to check this guy's record for a second because I think I've got this guy confused with someone else. I need to make sure that I've got this guy right. Azamat Makas. Oh, he's a regional guy. Well, he lost to Charles Johnson in UFC, and he's won, and he hasn't been in the cage since February 2020. Yeah, I'm choosing Takia. All right, I remember who it is now, because I thought it was that little guy who had the fight with Umar, but it isn't. Yeah, as well, 137. That's going to be a tough weight cut for him. But like Takia, fuck Takia. I hope he loses. Azamat knock him out. Yeah. I had to make sure that I was on about the right guy here because I didn't want to seem like an absolute casual. Tagia is... We are making Tagia lose this weekend. No, like, Tagia's going to win, probably. If you're losing to Charles Johnson, you're probably not all that. But moving on. Ismail Nurdiev versus... Jingjong Park, Jingjong. Why is it a Chinese name? It's just Jingjong Yin Pa Ham Mar Ku Bak Kao Zhong Ting Walla Bing. Like, what is this shit, man? Like, just John. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's so simple. Who am I going with here? Where's my notes? I don't have any notes this fight, so I'm going in blind. Fuck. Yeah, I generally don't have no. Oh no, I've won a Park decision. Wow, I'm really trusting in Park. But yeah, I remember Park. Park's really fucking good, actually. For someone with a shit name, he's actually really fucking good. So you know what? Park is winning this weekend. We are winning this weekend. And I'm making that a thing now. We are making this weekend, because I keep seeing it all over. I'm not even here. Well, I'm like... I'm half Asian technically on paper. I'm half Asian, so we are beating Moroccan this weekend. We are beating him. But yeah, I'm going with Jimmy Jong's Park. Yeah, to be fair, I can't even remember Ismail Nurdiev's last fight. I really can't remember it. Moving on. Melissa Muffins versus this Russian bitch. This Russian bitch is Russian, and I trust Russians to be tough cunts, so I'm gonna go with the Russian bitch. And yeah, what I'm really excited for is Wahhabi and Usman. Literally, Fat Usman versus Fat Bilal Muhammad. I can't wait for this fight. This is going to be such a fucking funny fight. But if you don't know, Wahhabi should have lost on the Adesanya Amavov card, and he just didn't. So, yeah. But, like, in fairness, Wahhabi is actually pretty decent. Usman's not. If you watch the fights, you'll be able to see. You know what? I'm not even going to give a reason why. I want you to do the following. Buy Fight Pass, it's $5, you'll be fine. Unless you haven't got a job, then you're pretty fucked, aren't you? And I want you to take up Wahhabi's last fight against Jamal Pogues, which he should have lost. And then I want you to watch Usman's fight against whoever the fuck it was, right? Usman's fight, he's shit, man. He is fucking terrible. I don't even know how... You're in UFC when Usman was still a champion. Yeah? Yeah. Get fucked. You're getting knocked out by Wahhabi Abdel Hawabi. You know what I mean? Ban Elliott, let's go! Ban Elliott is winning, but I need to say something. This guy owns kebab shops in Egypt, which I don't think in Egypt, but I know he knows kebab shops, so my God, big up the kebab. We are winning this weekend. Kebabs are winning this weekend. But yeah, we're going to go back on this fight. Don't get me wrong, the Chink is a very good fighter, but I have to support my fellow UK guy, well, Wales. But I have to support my fellow UK guy from Wales. literally the other side of England. You know what I mean? Like, he's like attached to us, so we got to support him. Same with the Scots. You know what I mean? Orban Elliott is winning, and I think it's going to be a very close decision. Yeah, Orban Elliott's winning. And I don't want to predict this fight. Fuck. But how do I find a way out of this fight? Well, okay, she's Polish, she's Russian, so I can't use that logic again. But because I thought, I'm gonna trust my notes, because my notes say, and I did watch a lot of these guys fight. All of these guys fight. I say guys. That's a lesbian. Decision, the Polish bitch. Right, so in recap, I've got this Polish lass, Orban Elliott, Wahhabi, this Russian lass, Park, Tagia, Grad, Nazim, Blades. Blades is killing this guy. We are beating this fucking right cheap. And if not, but like, you know what I mean? You get when you get like, oh, fucking gun out, yeah, load the cunt up, yeah, just shoot him. Just shoot him as he's fucking walking out the cage. Roy Cheat shouldn't be allowed to be signed in the sport. The minute you fail a fucking drug test, you're immediately cancelled out from joining the UFC. And Orobly is another guy. Orobly, Bermudez, Khalil Rountree, well, this could literally go either way. I want Hill to win, but it ain't happening, I don't think. Yeah. That's the predictions. What's your predictions? I don't really care. I probably won't read them, but like, comment them anyway. Comment them anyway. We'll argue in the comments. But yeah, like, subscribe, and videos will be back to normal as of next week, if I can be asked to fucking wake up every morning early.